Hey, I'm back. It's been a little bit since the last video, which I made on To Be Hero X episodes 17 and 18. This video is not gonna be on To Be Hero X today because two new episodes of My Hero Academia came out. So I'm gonna review those because they were amazing. They were great episodes. But before I do that, I'm just gonna give anime all the way up into season 7 a quick little review, because for CAS, I gotta do stuff like this. It's kind of how it works. It is my CAS prospectus, is to rate anime. My Hero Academia gets a pretty bad rep overall. I think it's a very hated anime despite how well known and popular it is. I'm sure you've heard of it. I don't really need to explain it. I mean, it's heroes, right? A kid. The main character is Deku. All Might. Come on, I don't gotta explain it. You know what it is. If you watch anime, you know what it is. But it's an incredible anime. It's great. It's so good. It's definitely worth the watch. Even if you feel like the fandom's ruined it for you or whatever, nah, bro. Give it a watch. Give it a watch. Give it a watch. I'm telling you, anime is amazing. It's one of my favorites. Honestly, kind of crazy, but it's in my top 3. But of course, I haven't watched a ton of anime. So if that makes any of y'all angry, I haven't watched everything. All the classics or whatever, all the top ones. I would say I have Mob Psycho over MHA though. That's an amazing anime that you should watch. But back to MHA. I mean, it's great, dude. The animation is perfect. I mean, I guess it could be a little bit better, yeah, whatever. But it's top tier. It's a great animation, beautiful animation. Just incredible animation. Sorry, I lost thought. The characters are amazing. Very well written. Very good characters. I love the characters. And the character development that we see throughout the anime is also very, very good. Very amazing. You see in characters like Bakugo and Endeavor and Todoroki and even Deku. Who I feel like a lot of people think is just kind of like a one-track mind kind of character, and they all just kind of see him for nerdy and being a wimpy kind of guy. But no, he has a lot of character development, and it's very well done. It's very well done. 100% would recommend. There is definitely corny parts, yes, and there's a bit of filler at times, but it's so worth it. Those moments where the hype builds up and you get there, goosebumps every time. It's so well done. The storyline is amazing. It's great. It's great. I wouldn't say it's gonna be as well written as something like, I don't know, like AOT or like Vinland Saga or something. But it's really good. It's an amazing anime, and it's certainly worth checking out. But anyways, you can do that yourself. I would recommend doing that before watching the new season, but you do you. The fights are amazing, the story's amazing, you'll fall in love with the characters. I mean, it's well done. It's a great anime. But anyway, episode 1 and episode 2 of season 8 just came out, and they were incredible episodes. Oh my goodness, let me tell you. So we come back to All Might versus All for One. All Might is of course quirkless and in this mech suit. Amazing fight, very well animated, and just All Might being All Might, dude. I love All Might. That's like the best character in MHA. I mean, he's just such a good character. And he's being All Might, works through, you know, oh, it doesn't work through, but, you know, he had this whole thing where he was down earlier, and he works through that, and he's back in his good mental, back in his prime, you know, fighting against All For One, and he's laughing and smiling the whole way through, and it's an amazing fight as he, like, outguns him with his technology and his weapons, and All Might beats him up, and One For All is stunned, but of course, One For All ends up succeeding. But then we see a cameo from, but you know, like Stain is there. Stain comes, and he stops All For One in his tracks, and that's how episode 1 ends. It's just amazing. What a great cliffhanger. And like, All For One uses quirks to like get away from Stain's blood manipulation or whatever it's called, and he kills Stain, and he ends up beating All Might. Terrifying, but so well written. The way All Might continues to fight after being bruised and beat up so much, incredible. And this is a side of All Might that we do see earlier, you know, at Camino when he fights One For All for the first time on screen, second time overall. But we don't see him like to this level of like broken and quirkless and like outmatched and outgunned so hard, and he's getting beat, and All Might is nearly dead. You know, his armor's broken, but he still keeps fighting, and he keeps going. In that moment when Stain stops All For One, I mean, that is an incredible moment. The hype, everything has led up to here. It's so good, and it lives up to the standard 100%. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I want to rewatch the whole show now. I mean, it was great. It was great. Yeah, just great way to continue the show. And you know, seeing All Might get beat is just wow. It's sad, but it's really well done, and captures, you know, how terrified everyone is and what's going on, and how powerful All For One is. Of course, if All Might was in his prime, you know, he'd beat him up. But very well written, very well done. And even when All Might loses all of his armor, he still fights on. He still smiles, and he has one more trick up his sleeve to blow up All For One. But of course, it doesn't work. And that's where we end off, and it's very emotional. Yeah, extremely well done. I'd give these episodes a 9 out of 10. 100% worth watching. Really good, really good. MHA does not disappoint, bro. Check it out.